You have probably seen the claim, ancient humans were healthier than us, stronger teeth, better backs, none of our modern diseases. And in a few specific ways, that is genuinely true. But the headline is a trap. So let's do both halves honestly, where they really did beat us, and the enormous thing that claim leaves out. Start with the wins, because they are real. And the clearest one is in the mouth. Hunter-gatherer skulls often have remarkably good teeth. Not because they brushed. They didn't. It is because they had almost no sugar and no refined flour. Cavities need sugar to feed on, and there was barely any. Their teeth wore down from grit, as we've seen before, but actual decay was rare. The cavity, as a common problem, arrives with farming and then explodes with cheap sugar. Next, the back. Many ancient skeletons show strong, well-aligned spines. These were people who moved constantly, all day, carrying and walking and squatting. They almost certainly never sat in a chair for 8 hours. A lot of what we treat as normal back pain is really a mismatch between an active body and a sedentary life. Then, there is a category of illness that is strikingly rare in the deep past. Type 2 diabetes, heart disease of the modern kind, certain cancers. These are sometimes called diseases of civilization. They are strongly linked to diet, inactivity, smoking, and age. And ancient foragers had different diets and lifestyles. They ate a huge variety of whole foods, walked enormous distances, and were never exposed to processed sugar, tobacco, or an office chair. On these specific measures, they win. So the wins are real. Good teeth, strong backs, few metabolic diseases. If that were the whole story, the headline would be right. It is not the whole story. It is not even close. Because here is what that claim quietly ignores. For most of human history, life expectancy at birth was somewhere around 30 to 35 years. And that number is dragged down by something brutal. Staggering child mortality. In many pre-modern societies, roughly a quarter to nearly half of children died before reaching 5. Estimates vary a lot by time and place, so treat any single figure loosely, but the pattern is not in doubt. Being born was the most dangerous thing you ever did. If you survived childhood, you could genuinely reach old age. Ancient societies did have grandparents, but getting there meant surviving a gauntlet we have almost entirely removed. An infection we now cure with a few pills could kill you. A broken leg could end you. Childbirth was a real risk with every single birth. And the same lifestyle that gave them good teeth gave them worn-out joints, healed fractures, and bodies exhausted by 50 in ways ours often are not. So were they healthier? On teeth, on backs, on a handful of modern diseases, in a narrow sense, yes. On the single biggest measure, staying alive, absolutely not. The honest version is more interesting than the headline. Their bodies were not built for a world of chairs and sugar, and ours are not built for a world of infection and injury. We did not become healthier or sicker. We traded one set of problems for another. They feared the infection. We fear the sofa. The trick, if there is one, is to steal the parts of their life that still fit ours. Move more, eat less sugar,